The insane depth of the Boston Bruins was on full display on Thursday night as they ended the first half of their schedule with another comeback win to extend their point streak to 18 games. Welcome into the Boston Bruins newsfeed post-game recap. I'm Adam Blue reporting for CLNS, a leading online provider of audio-visual coverage of the Boston Bruins. Danton Heinen, Tim Schaller, and Jake DeBrusk lit the lamp for the Bees, with DeBrusk notching the game-winning goal with 11:19 remaining in regulation in Boston's 3-2 victory over the Ottawa Senators at the Canadian Tire Center. The game winner came on a shot that looked wide of the net as DeBrusk fired the puck near Ottawa goalie Mike Condon. Condon made an awful play on the shot, and it kicked off his stick and into the net for DeBrusk's 11th goal and 4th game-winning tally of his rookie season. The three Bruins goals were at three different strengths, with Heinen scoring on the power play midway through the second, Schaller scoring at the beginning of a penalty kill early in the third, and DeBrusk scoring at even strength. The goals also came from the three left wingers that were bumped up in the lines to replace Brad Marchand, who was serving the first game of his latest 5-game suspension. In an absolute shocker, Patrice Bergeron had 2 assists, continuing his torrid play during Boston's absurd last 18 games. Bergeron has 13 goals and 9 assists in the Bruins' 14-0-4 stretch, and has 11 multi-point games this season. Tuukka Rask extended his own ridiculous point streak, making 21 saves, including several during both a late Ottawa power play opportunity and the 6-on-5 rush soon after the penalty expired. Rask is 16-0-2 in his last 18 starts with a 1.65 goals against and a .939 save percentage since its last regulation loss on November 26th. Thomas Chabot and Ryan Dzingel scored for the Senators, who picked up their 6th loss in their last 7 games. The Sens have now allowed 28 goals during their 1-6-0 stretch, and have been outscored 13-3 in 3 debilitating losses to Boston this season. This contest could have been much worse for Ottawa if not for the efforts of Condon, who was under siege during several occasions as the Bruins peppered his net with 44 shots on goal. Although Boston outshot Ottawa 20-7 in the first period, the only goal came from Chabot, who wheeled a puck near the front of the net that deflected off the skate of Adam McQuaid and into the net at exactly 8 minutes elapsed in the contest. It was the 7th straight game that the Bruins had allowed the first goal, and they are the first team since the Columbus Blue Jackets in 2006 to claim at least a point during such a stretch. The Bruins looked shaky at times during the second period, but capitalized on their first power play chance of the game. Ottawa defenseman Bobby Ryan tried to clear the puck near the boards, but the outrageous defensive skills of Patrice Bergeron intercepted the attempt. Bergeron fed David Pastrnak down the boards, and Heinen found his way to open ice behind the defense. Pasta's pass to Heinen struck an Ottawa stick and went airborne, but Heinen batted the puck out of the air and found the 5-hole of Condon for his 11th goal of the season. Frank Vetrano, who played in just his 2nd game since late November, picked up his 2nd penalty of the game early in the 3rd, and sat in the sin bin while both teams quickly scored. Bergeron beat the Ottawa defense to a loose puck near center ice and spotted Schaller breaking up ice. Schaller went top shelf over the glove of Condon to give Boston the 2-1 lead with 1:58 gone in the 3rd. Just 20 seconds later, Ottawa tied the game at 2-2 with a power play goal from Dzingel, set up by Matt Duchene and Dion Phaneuf. The contest remained tied until DeBrusk's game winner, which moved Boston to 29-10-8 at the end of the first half. Their 66 points are 2nd in the Eastern Conference, and they are just 5 points back of the Tampa Bay Lightning with 2 games in hand headed to the All-Star break. Although Marchand is currently suspended, he will be Boston's only representative at the All-Star game this weekend. The Bees will have the next 4 days off before hosting the Anaheim Ducks on Tuesday night, with the puck dropping around 7 p.m. This has been Adam Blue for CLNS.